What is love? What is love when it cannot forgive? What is love when it breaks the heart and continues to wound the bruised? What is love when there are rumors of you? What is love when the goal is to end that pursuit? What is love? What is love when you wake up in pain? What is love when all you've done seems in vain? What is love when you cannot feel the embrace? What is love when you're losing this race? What is love? You called me names, you called me mine. You let me pour from my core until I was no longer shy. Quite possessive, but so divine, like the only dime in a torn pocket. You were mine. With your voice a permanent echo in my heart, owning my thoughts and even my mind, your love ran faster than time, and my senses couldn't decide if this was love or just a fallacy, a heresy. My mind never had the option to rewind. I never had the time to replay. Had it done so, I would have known I was only for display. With your love maiming every other part of me, with your love I felt there could never be another way, going round town in our Vitz IST, thinking we owned the world, or was that just me? Baby, you made me tingle, you made me believe that love was your kind of love. There on a Tuesday but gone on a Friday, laid back on the weekdays, hateful on the weekend. Little did I know there would be another we, but just not me, it would be another she. Lost in your arms, thinking forever it would be, when she was just the next victim, like how I predicted. You'd use her then break her and tear her apart. You'd chase her then brace her when she came running back. You'd use her then leave her begging for your heart, for the world to laugh at. Little did I know that that was your perception of love. Little did I know that your source was world wisdom. You see, it's not your fault even when there's repetition, for the marring you cause makes you also victim. See, this is why Jesus forgave the soldiers who nailed him, for had they known who he was, would have stopped and praised him. But now I know what love was meant to be, what it is and shouldn't be. I've lived the story from both its sides, so now clear is what I see, that in his love he died for me, and from deep within thou healed me. So this is for every heart that caused you ache. Forgive them. Forgive them for the pain and for the tears you cried. Forgive them for the judgment and even for the ties. Forgive them for the sleepless nights with them on your mind. Forgive them for being in bondage for a love that deserved no pride. Forgive them for the ignorance, for sure the now you have in sight. Forgive them for the blindness, for now we choose a future that's bright. Imagine a world where we all love as we ought to. Imagine a world where all our reflections are beautiful, where a man and woman can love without being hurtful, where being able to love is grace, effort, decision, not just virtue. For this is the cry of the heavens above, that you love one another as I have loved you with love. And the demonstration of this has already been given, that while we were still sinners, we're indeed forgiven. For if I fail to love my neighbor, am I not like the Pharisee who preached in the temple but a refugee failed to be? And am I not like the priest or the Levite who passed the same road and left the wounded in sight? But the struggle is here, that we try to love with our love, forgetting it is tainted, inadequate, infected, in need of a Savior who can do more than replace it, one who exhibited love in the midst of imperfection, Jesus, who accepting the Father's call, denied the throne, taking up the crown of thorns, died on a tree, all the while thinking of you and me. And as the grave received his body, assured it would shut him in, he rose the third day. O death, where is your sting? If this is not picture perfect love, then I don't know what will be. All I know is this, that I too was raised in victory, and with me he left his spirit, a keeper indeed, who reminds us of this love that the Father poured within. So what is love? In case you've missed the answer and still revolving around the question, here's a broken down answer to relieve you of your tension. Love is patient, love is forbearing, love is kindness given on the daily, love is honor, love is humility, love is respect prevailing, love is faithfulness, and love is compassion, Love is consistency, not just fashion. Love is peaceful, it knows not fear. Love is gentle, so tender and dear. Love is considerate, and love is thoughtful. Love is protective, love is faithful. Love rebukes, and love chastises. Love sets us free, even dead bone rises. Love is many things. Love can be in many ways, but above, before, and after all, love is God, none other of his kind, and if I have him not, our love is few.